Guys, I beat the whole game. Okay, yeah, I'm lying. This is how far I got until I realized there's my internet died. No, actually, it's highly likely not your fault. I privated the previous stream and probably not a good idea either. Pretty much, I got all the way to the Pokemon Center and then I started walking back and then I was saying, what should I start with? What should I Mega Evolve? What should I end with? What should be my finisher, you know? That's all that was happening. That's all I was thinking. I'm afraid, though, that my team is just gonna, or that my internet's gonna give out, cause we ended up swapping out our modem. I think that's what it's called. So we ended up swapping our modem, and that ended up happening today. So I'm afraid that that might give out. Anyway, I should do what I always say I'm gonna do. Start off with Raichua. Raichua is always a good starter. But yeah, I think it's time. Let's just start this off quick and fast. But yeah, I have to keep the previous stream. I can't get rid of it. I have to keep it because it leaves the very important information of we're fighting Tawny and what reason we're fighting Tawny for. I mean, I guess I could summarize it here, but you know, yeah. I don't know, Raichua is not just good. Raichua is questionably good. Because sometimes they're really good and sometimes they're really bad and sometimes Light Screen is great. But for this amazing improvement, Raichua is gonna need something insane. It's time to go full power, Raichua. The problem with Raichua is that we're always one step below everything. We just don't deal enough damage. So you know what? Wild Charge. Raichua, it's time to take names. It's time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer. And who'll take control of the tower. I just realized Evan isn't here and we also lost we lost Christy. They're not gonna see this epic game-ending moment. And I kind of feel bad now, but you know. Fuck, it's my fault. You know, the funny part too is that I usually give people 5 minutes to get to my stream, and then I force myself to start it unless I have like something else I'm doing. They're not here, they're not spamming emojis. Well, you're here. Actually, I have Christy's Discord. I can spam Christy with emojis. Actually, I like to spam people with GIFs if I ever want their attention. Fuck, guys. They're in Do Not Disturb. What do I do? I'm just playing. I know what to do. Spamming reactions. Anyways, I sent them a GIF. I doubt they're gonna notice it. Anyway, I don't think Christy really cares. So you know what? Let's do it. We're ready when you are, Vinny. Trainer Tawny, rank A, authenticated. Trainer Chris, rank A, authenticated. These two trainers are cleared to battle to decide who's the strongest ZA Royale trainer. I'll prove that I'm the one to handle this. As Team MZ's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. I knew you'd say that. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. Let's go. You know, it took me this long to realize who does that. Because the entire game, every time I saw Tawny slap her face, I was like, there's one trainer that does that in like the previous games. Who the fuck is it? It's fucking Hop. It's Hop and Leon. Let's do this. If I had a male meow stick, this would have been funny. The biggest problem with Meowstic is that it's so slow. You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. I believe you. Oh, okay. Raichu, please run. Alright then. I don't have dragon type moves. Oh, he's dead. Okay, he lived. He died of poison. No! How about I show you my meow stick? The one time I don't I don't try to dodge. Alright, nice job, Meowstic. I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I've met so many people I care about. I just don't use Psyshock. Damn. Alright, let's go, Beedrill. Don't. Come on, you weren't supposed to get hit by that. He did nothing. Oh, this was a bad choice. My last two Pokemon are physical attackers. We're literally screwed. I was gonna shit on her choice of running Avalugg, but you know, it's working. Please flinch it. God, for Alligator, why are you cutting this close? We're gonna lose to Tawny, man. Nice job, Christy. It can be really hard. As you can see, I've had a bunch of toxic people on stream before, mostly the same person twice in 2 different ways.
I'm gonna be the one to fix the tower with Floette, so everyone can keep living their happy lives.
Oh fuck, she was saying that too energetically. Alright, you have to one-shot this guy. Fuck, I used crunch! Okay, we're super fucked. Oh yeah, that's fighting. Wait, it's fighting? How'd you miss that? We were not gonna win this. Holy shit, wait! Wow. The game didn't give me a redo. That's great. You know what? I think it's better for me to lose. I'm gonna be real here. I feel like this means so much more to Tani than it actually does to me. Like, apart from the fact that I've like lost every single battle like before this. Okay, that's not true. I've lost a fuck ton of battles on the way here, and I'm pretty sure Tani's just flat out better than me. I think this symbolically means so much more for someone like Tani than it would for me. I'm an outsider. I don't feel like I would deserve to, you know, win this whole thing, you know? I want to hug Tani right now so badly. Tani doesn't deserve this. She completely ruined it. Anyway.
So, I really am the strongest trainer in Lumios. The strongest Mega Evolution user. But listen, I couldn't have reached this point. Couldn't have grown so much as a team leader if it weren't for you.
You know, if this was real life, I would have had my head down and done the fist bump. I probably would have cried too. It was a superb battle. Now then, if the both of you are ready, I'm kinda surprised. Like, how many times has Pokemon done this? Where like, a big battle that's really, really important, and you can fail it. And I want there to be one of those funny boss fights that are really big and you lose, and then the game like just keeps going as if nothing happens, and then like after a while it's just like, all right, that didn't happen. Just puts you back back where you lost that. Like, hi, what the fuck? That's crazy.
Man, Team MZ's the best. I'm so lucky to be a part of it.
So you're the leader.
That was an amazing battle. I don't even have the words.
I've never been emotionally moved watching a battle before. Hi, Floette. No matter what, help Tani all the way. I believe matters have been settled. Tani will make the tower's control center with Floette. Guys, you know what this is reminding me of? Mario Party DS. If you don't collect all the stars, right? Whoever won the thing and collected all the stars, when they go to the boss, they auto lose no matter what. So like then you're forced to do it again to try to win, so you fight the boss and beat it, right? Now I'm just like, Is Tawny gonna lose?
Yes. There's something important I need to ask Chris to do.
What do you mean?
Chris, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy.
I've lost Tawny's voice. How's this possible?
That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumios if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in this city. Not to mention everyone else. Lumios is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe. For all us people and Pokemon.
Understood. I will also aid Chris down here as needed. Oh, so if you win, you go underneath. If you lose, you stay above ground. That's pretty cool. You beat Tawny. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm one of the only schmucks that got this because I lost.
Huh. I guess you were ready to do what needs to be done. No matter who won.
Well, she's not Team MZ's leader for nothing.
AZ's calling. I'll put him on speaker. What is it, AZ?
I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important of battles without me. It seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human body can give.
I understand. All this stress about Prism Tower must take a real toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ will take care of everything, so you two can live in peace again.
Your kindness means much, Tawny. Chris, Lita, Navi, I have faith in each of you. Come on, it should have been a picture of him. I'd hoped to protect Lumios, to protect the entire region of Kalos. Carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and Pokemon of this city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower.
You heard the man, Floette. Here we go.
Is there just 2 cutscenes of this? That's kinda cool, not gonna lie.
This is a Floetite stone. Alright, Floette. Mega Evolve! Let's go, Floette.
Holy shit, her upper body strength must be insane. And then we never saw her again. Okay.
This must be the tower's control center. This chair might as well be a throne.
She's just fucking live streaming this.
There we go. Ready to roll. Hey, Chris. You better be watching. This reminds me. You still gotta start in my Hotel Z ad. Fuck. After this finishes. At least I'm guessing that's what she was gonna say. Okay, Floette. Let's do this.
How does Rotom know what to do? What to record? This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Over. Damn, Tani just dies. No! You think Zygarde knew this was gonna happen?
What's going on? I thought she had it under control.
Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's going completely wild. You know why this happened? Because Clement isn't here. And those things growing out of it, they look like parts of Floette's eternal flower. I must go update our Quasartico team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. How do we get up here?
Should we get down to the street? I suppose we better.
I'd suppose we better. We wouldn't want to be up here if more tremors hit. Zygarde, where the hell are you? Kind of funny now. They just like look back. I wish I could run, guys. I kinda can't though. Hi, Naveem. I don't think you should stay stuck there, but come on. Say that as I get them stuck immediately after.
So, what's Team MZ's next move?
We have to help Tani, bro. She's up there.
Grace, can you hear me? I have to say, things look incredible from up here.
What the heck are you saying?
I knew Lumiose was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect this city, no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life?
Tani, what's going on up there? Are you alright?
I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floette's got my back. But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves.
I'll come save you.
I mean, I'd love a hand, but I don't know what would help. Wait, I think... What is it? I see Zygarde on a rooftop in the Magenta District. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry!
Zygarde can literally dash over here. What is he doing?
Tawny, can you hold that thought for a moment? But 4! We need Chris to team up with Zygarde! I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution. AZ was right. This is bad. We gotta fight.
Let's go. It's funny that they both insta-go Mega, and I'm just like, yeah, go Noivern. And Noivern's gonna die. Alright, fine. That wasn't like the best Pokemon to send out. You wanna play Ghosties? Let's play Ghosties. Let's do this! It's funny that I didn't go full power at all against Tawny. I didn't even Mega Evolve at all.
Get out of here, you little whatevers. Good thing we managed to calm them. Here, Chris, I'll heal your Pokemon. Oh, hang on. I've got an idea.
You guys gonna launch me?
Here we go. Just what we need. What for? Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Chris knows, right?
A strategy meeting! Lita, what are you thinking? This is a terrible time. This is literally the worst time for this.
Yep, it's strategy meeting time. Alright, we've got 2 objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolve Pokemon all over the city, and rescue Tawny and Floette from the tower.
Literally, what, 50 more Megas incoming in the strategy meeting? Oh my god, it's...
We ought to consider what Tawny proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it is gonna be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouted.
I could take the rooftops.
You think you could climb that wreckage and then go via rooftops? I know you're great.
Fuck, Tawny's intruding. Internally.
I know you're great, Chris, but that's a lot for any one person.
I got my Pokemon.
Even with our trusty partners.
Fuck. Even with our trusty partners, I doubt we 3 could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. Guys. No. Also, the strategy meeting doesn't get croissant curry, Evan, you faker. It's after all the nonsense happens that we eat croissant curry. Anyway.
What's zapping, Team MZ? Canary from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart this show.
That's not Canary. We know who that is.
What?
Oh.
Check it. I brought backup too.
You know, it would have been funny if the people were actually there physically and Canary was there. And then she would just be like, turn the hologram off.
What are you all doing crashing our meeting?
I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out, Chris. The Fist of Justice will not stand by while our city's in danger. You can count on us! You guys see that? He came out from the rubble. Vinny's fucking insane. Good to see you're still unscathed, Team MZ. I've had my hands rather full fielding calls from top-ranked trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quasartico. I was trying to explain the entire situation, however, Miss Canary here decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. You spoiled the group chat! Damn it, Vinny! What are you doing? What the fuck? Okay. How we got on this call's hardly important now. What's going on and how can we help? Right. According to Tani, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops where Zygarde's waiting.
What? Get it to come here instead.
Could it be that Zygarde is testing Chris's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Chris get over to it. Alright, Canary, just don't challenge me to another fight. Why is hers pink, man? Why does she always have to be so close to me? So next to me? So right there in pink?
Lord, the thought of entrusting you few with such a crucial task fills me with unease.
Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, princess.
I was having Li Bane gather information. We elites know better to rush in blindly. Now, if you will all check your Rotom phones, I've sent you each our findings. This image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza.
You know, I think this shot is wrong. What I mean by that is, I think Prism Tower would be more closer to the screen based on how far up this picture is. But you know, I'm not an expert. This could be a 3D map that they actually put a camera and made it go all the way up. I don't actually know though.
At its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess! Not even Pops could fix all that overnight.
We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take them on with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Chris. Oh my god, guys, he's changed. He's changed. That much I'm certain we can handle between us.
Hold up. Did Ivor just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right. With all of us working together, we can clear a way for Chris. Very well. Let us decide amongst ourselves who will handle which area.
Okay.
Alright, let's go over what we've decided.
You know, it would have been funny if the game actually allowed you to be like, oh yeah, you can select where you want which person to go, and then depending on that, the difficulty changes, you know, like, oh yeah, you just put someone who's super fucking weak here, and all the Pokemon here are literally strong against this person. What are you doing?
Each of us is gonna try to keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Chris will come link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path to Zygarde. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you. We're lucky that all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Lumios's 5 districts.
How the fuck do you guys even get over there?
If you would indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise.
Now? We're in the middle of an emergency.
It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on those of us who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super Tournoi de Jacinthe.
If she was here, I'd literally whack her in the back of her head. And then she'd probably get super mad, so she'd need a little head pat or something.
You can worry about your precious tournament later, Jacinthe. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from all walks of life, yet we cross paths simply due to our various ties to this city. But butted heads in our promotion matches, and now we're helping each other out.
Hell yeah, you right.
Chris, one last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumios. Trust in Al. He's not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside of Centrico Plaza, so please, take care of things where you are.
Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save the city.
You know, we're around a stone table. If we all put our fists forward, not only would that be a cool ass fist bump, but also it'd be the Knights of the Round Table. Anyway.
That was for real the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had.
No time to focus on that, Lita. The crucial part's still to come.
Right. We don't even know yet how we're gonna stop the tower. So I guess we've just gotta bet everything on the possibility Tani mentioned that Zygarde can help us fix this mess.
First, head for the rendezvous point where Ivor and Gwyn are waiting. Damn, Ivor and Gwyn? It's funny that everyone has like a secondary partner.
Oh man, wild Pokemon are mega evolving left and right down there. Float'll be alright though. I believe in her.
You guys are not gonna follow me?
I know we need all the help we can get, but I'd rather not owe the rest Syndicate any favor here.
Bro, Lita's scared! That's funny. Perhaps the abnormal state of the tower really is what's been drawing wild Pokemon to the city. We have no choice but to do whatever we can. My daughter waits at home for my return. I must do my best for her and all those living in Lumios. Alright. See you a lot later. I have to be really careful because my Pokemon are kind of frail.
Your rendezvous point is with Ivor and Gwyn is just ahead.
Garchomp, Kangaskhan, and Pidgeot.
Once you've reached them,
give them a hand if they've found trouble. I should be fine. Fuck, I was gonna talk to Gwyn.
And a Mega Child?
Chris! Ivor, martial arts prodigy, and founder of the Fist of Justice at your service.
He knows who you are, dummy.
We'll take point in this district as was discussed at the strategy meeting.
If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting, as usual. He'd crush it in his giant fists otherwise.
The rogue Pokemon's certainly out in force. I don't know, they seem pretty calm to me. A dire situation such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through.
Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay, Chris?
Damn it, she has protection on her head. I can't pat her. Hell yeah. Let's link arms, Gwyn. It'll make it much harder to throw our Pokemon. Holy fuck, we're screwed. Hey, yo, wait up! Why are you guys ganging up on my poor Meowstic? Fuck you. Bro, they're all on me. Alright, let's do this. Alright, we're not doing this. Whoa, guys, calm down. Okay, here we go, Banette. You're like literally... Jesus, these things are tanky as fuck. Please. Okay, good. Alright, Chua. It's your time to shine. Get him with a wild charge! Honestly, I feel like Thunder Punch might be better here. Nice. Guys. Why'd you 2v1 a guy? I had to 2v1 a guy! 2 guys, I mean. Well, Kangaskhan's always female. The child could be a guy. I don't know. Justice prevails! Raichu should be fine. There's no end to them. But there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it is time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the Fist of Justice.
Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get Chris to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead, Chris. Hurry.
Oh, Gwyn, you're fighting for me at last?
Wrong again, Ivor. Chris,
bump me. Does she want a headbutt or something? What are you doing?
Good luck.
She sure is something else. No! Gwyn! And then we never saw Gwyn again. Let's get moving! Those are water types. Your Pokemon's literally fire.
Catch me if you can.
I'm pretty sure Sharpedo could. Oh my god, and her Pokemon's ghost, and that thing's fucking dark. This way, follow me. Let's cross the bridge up ahead. Imagine getting your business fucking destroyed. It seems we cannot reach the bridge due to all the debris. I could simply leap across the water with you with my finely honed muscles, but that is no help to you. We'd best find another way. Any clever ideas, Chris? We could use some of the rubble. I see. That section of the wall around the tower. would make a fine bridge if we could knock it down. Alright, Ivor.
Fists of steel.
Even my mighty fists may struggle to fell such a massive target. Phalanx! Time to Mega Evolve! I can't even shit on him, because that's a thing you can do. One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart, Justice Punch! There you go. Away across. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised. Imagine. Anyway.
It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor. So here I am. I see. The link saved the day.
Gwyn! You're alive!
Quiet down. Of course I'm alive.
My apologies. I can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing. Literally the only reason I thought it was fucking Ivor talking. Literally only reason. Because I was just like, Ivor's the one that's always like... Anyway.
Save your concern for Lumios, not me.
Right. Let us see the plan through to the finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear.
Hurry to Zygarde, Chris.
Yes. Go on ahead. For Lumios! They just fucking like, just poof. They literally just poofed out of existence.
Great. You made it across. Streamer lady's just up ahead.
I'm waiting for Naveen to say something.
Her name is Canary. Canary. She's not just some random streamer.
Think I can go sit on that bench? Anyway. Alright. Should we just start it off? No. I was gonna say, should we start it off with a Mega? I think Noivern's a bad idea. But let's do it. Boom bursting. Honestly, it kind of depends on what Pokemon are there. And I gotta use restroom. I'll be back. Also, I gotta jail my dog. Pretty sure it probably already ruined a piece of furniture somewhere. I'll be back. Yeah, me and my dog is dangerous. The couches, the carpets, the walls, boxes, whatever, it'll be wet at the end of the day. And that's danger indeed. Danger in need is a danger indeed. Look, that's what I was thinking. Holy shit, Mega Steelix, we're fucked.
Yo! Yo! Things ain't looking great, huh?
Fuck, her and Tawny are like in similar wavelengths, is kinda hard. These poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out for the fun of it either.
So, we doing something about it, or...?
That should've said I.
We need your help. Bet. That's why I'm here, you know? Lumios is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this out.
Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. I'd never let Canary deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand by while my city takes a beating.
I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolution's really hurting them. Let's go, Chris. These rogue Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves.
We'll work on putting together some scaffolding, so you can keep moving ahead. Look lively, folks. We got a big job to do. I lost his voice. Got it, boss. You there. This is a work site, not a stand back and watch site. Zap to it. Not this fucker. I beg your pardon? Me? You want me to help too? Not this fucker. Oh yeah, go build.
Come on, Chris. Show us why. We should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user.
Actually, she's up there. You know, I just realized Canary's clothing. What is that? Guys, help. Like, I was like, wait, that's her skin. What's that yellow line? Anyway, okay, let's get serious. Let's do it. Please, you take care of the Blastoise. I'll take care of the Steelix. Let's go, Noivern. That did nothing. Damn, her poor Pokemon. We're like doing nothing. I just realized my Pokemon's HP. Noivern, please come back. Okay, aren't we lucky? Bro, he just like healed everything. That Steelix is floating. That's some bull. Hey, how's it going? Hi, for alligator. Let's teach him who's boss. I'm glad we dodged that. That Blastoise just keeps fucking hitting both of us. Canary, what are you doing? Hi, Miss Meow. Hit him with that earth power! That did nothing. Miss Meow, we're gonna have to be really careful. It's so funny that I just wasted time doing that. Hi, Raichua. I think Thunder Punch might just be better. How are you guys losing? How did you guys lose? How did I lose a Tawny?
You may be the MVP of the ZA Royale, but me and Electros get the award for most improved.
You're very right. You're really low. Hell yeah.
Here, let me heal up your hardworking Pokemon.
You know, this makes me think of a funny thing in another game. We'll talk about it a bit. We got our work done while you were battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. I'm talking correctly for once.
Dang, Pops. You didn't have to go this hard, like seriously. We just need a path forward.
If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Excadrill and the team really pulled out all the stops. I think it's fair to say it is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. But I'm sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid?
Nobody needs a challenge right now!
When Lumios needs fixing, we'll fix her right up. But we can't repair lives that are lost. So we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing.
Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, Chris.
I'll believe you. You said go and then you just run in front of me. Alright. Isn't it awful how scaffolding gets taken apart the moment it no longer has a purpose? Life is cruel. Have you been good about trading in colorful screws for canary plush? Want to know how many scaffolds we've put up around Lumios? Close to 50 of them. Did you guys leave any items there for me? And they say nothing! The scaffolding is for the future of Lumios itself. It's the finest work we've ever done. Canary's grandpa's so kind. He told me that I'm good at more than just quizzes. Fuck, they did leave hidden surprises. Also, what do you guys think this feels like? Like, you think it'll feel like an actual plant or something? Guess me and Excadrill got a little carried away. The rest of the crew too, actually.
Ever since you beat me, I've been watching tons of battle streams so I could up my game.
Yeah, I don't think I'm ever gonna recover either of their voices. Canary, it's been so long. Show us what you got, Chris. Okay, it's all up from here. Set your sights on the sky, kid. Imagine setting all this shit up and then, like, the person you set this up for just falls. If you fall down, just get back up. Remember, it's all about balance. I'm so terrible at... Great balancing up there, kid. Why'd you guys leave me stuff to waste my time on? Like, look, I shouldn't be jumping down. Okay, I guess. Now there's a tricky spot. Better make a jump for it. Why are you... You're not even looking at me. How are you doing this? Nice landing, kid. You look real good on the stream. You guys are making me content. Careful here, kid. Honestly, though, if they're gonna talk to me, might as well, right? Might as well just make me free content for fun. Dang it, better make a U-turn here. You put that there, what do you mean? Dang it. Looks like a dead end. Guys, what are they doing? Yoda Christie. You know, it's funny that... Stay focused until the end. Lumios is counting on ya. Nice going, kid. Almost there. Just a little bit more. You gotta jump, kid. Kid, you carry yourself like a pro. I'm very impressed. You guys are trying to kill me. What a finish. Let's give it up for Chris. Goal! Guys could have just made a little bridge that went... Okay. Nicely done, kid. We put our hearts and souls into that obstacle course and you cleared it beautifully.
For real. That was all kinds of impressive.
They're dead. No.
Uh-oh. Looks like Trouble just joined the chat. Guess that's the price of being the cutest, coolest, cleverest streamer in Lumios.
You meaning... Wait, fuck, wait, who was talking? That was Terragon. Whoops.
You meaning Kalos, yeah? Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops?
We're just gonna act like none of that happened. I'll hold up however long it needs to for my city and my grandkid. Now go for it, folks. The deadline's looming. Oh my god, he's standing up straight.
Any percent speedrun mode? Let's go!
Yeah, look how long I'm taking. Alright, let's do this.
Could you hurry up? I'm getting tired.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad. I'm fine to fight on. Justice will be served. Can I just like waste my time running around? No. Oh my god, let's go. My favorite character. Maybe.
Greetings. I've been expecting you.
Lee Bane? But why?
Hello there, my dear Chris.
My dear? Wait.
You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Lee Bane instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend. Such as liaising with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. Which is why my dear Lee Bane is present to support you on my behalf. She is as fine a battler as you will ever meet, so I expect that she will be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear Chris, I kindly ask that you pacify those poor Mega Evolved Pokemon before I arrive there. Now, I send you all my love and best wishes with this beautiful bump of my fist.
Fine.
Lee Bane, I trust you will do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu.
Yeesh. She loves running her mouth.
As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break.
After all, it's not every day I get to take on worthy opponents like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. It's so funny that everyone on the internet is just like, oh my god, they love each other, and I'm just like, what? Like, okay, I get it, but at the same time, like, what? Holy shit, you ate a table? Where we could throw hands with people in Pokemon. I don't know. I don't think I'd want to throw hands with Mega Aggron. Or an Aggron. Or a Lairon. Or Aeron. Bro, you punch any of those fuckers, your hand is not real. Go ahead. Throw hands with the Slugma. I dare you. Anyway.
Don't worry. I know this isn't just fun and games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will, and they're suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are gonna use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's do this.
Holy shit, that action right there. Anyway, Libane is so cool. If you noticed, her hair literally went straight when she went this pose, but her hair is like curved usually. Pretty fucking cool. Anyway, I love her pose.
Let's do this.
Alright, I have terrible matchups against both of these. Let's go, Raichua. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, not for Raichua. Alright. Now we got a chance. Yeah, just keep walking, just keep walking. I find it funny that they can always, like, immediately just... Yeah, we have, Okay, one down. Bro, why is he iron heading for Libane? And why is she tanking it? Miss me out, don't die! This is the worst Pokemon I could have sent forward. Okay. Look, they actually do damage. Like, look, you saw that? As soon as she went, like, as soon as she straightened up, her hair just curved.
That was awesome. You killed it out there.
Hell yeah. Libane's so cool.
Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jacinthe is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it that you struggle with, Libane?
What in the...
When the heck did you... I mean, how long... It was nothing, Lady Jacinthe. Pay me no mind.
Why is Libane amazing?
We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time.
She's gonna kill her. No. Honestly, where the fuck did these guys even come from? How is exactly 3 Houndooms even here? How would they not fight each other? That's my real question.
For now, it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us. Libane? Naturally, Lady Jacinthe. Your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have us outnumbered. You have a point. They look quite a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, Lee Bane, and you, Chris. I think this calls for our secret weapon. Yes, Lady Jacinth. Kindly follow me this way.
Ugh, I wanted to see it run. A corner?
Your attention, please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to welcome you into Lady Jacinth's personal battle arena. Fuck. Jacinth Zone on!
Damn.
This Jacinth Zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please continue on, Chris.
It feels so unnatural for me to say my name. If you hear it every time I say it with anyone else's voice, I always struggle. I don't know, saying Chris from someone else in a different way just feels wrong.
Let's go, Dragalge. You and me are gonna keep these streets safe. Come on, my dearest Clefable. Let's show our new friends the finest hospitality. For Lumios.
Two sides of a coin. Jesus, that leg action. You see, Christy? When you see it, you see it. You get it, you get it. That's why I was all like, people are crazy. Yeah, it's just the fandom. The fandom will make connections to like anything. And you know what? It's fine. I don't really mind. But it's just Synth has been getting so much art and I'm just like, Lee Bane's right there. Anyway, that's fine though. Why'd you bring up Slugma? Look, Breakfast said, I want a Pokemon game where we, the player, can throw hands with people and Pokemon. And I'm just like, go ahead, punch a Slugma. Like, I brought up the example of I would not want to punch a Mega Aggron, or an Aggron, or a Lairon, or an Aron. Because, you know, those are pure freaking metal. Those are pure steel. You punch any of those, oh, my hand. Onyx, okay, I get it. Some people can break rocks, right? Steelix, yeah, you're fucked. But, like, I was like, okay, these are all tough Pokemon. Now let me go to the extreme. Punch lava. Good luck. So I'm just like, no, I don't want to fight Pokemon. I was about to word that differently. So it's just like, no, I don't want to do that. That's awful. Anyway, Ash had too much physical attack. You know what? I could believe it if Mewtwo actually used Protect from that. Or, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I think voice acting would be good. Because, I mean, I'm extending my range, yes.
I'll fight alongside you or beside you anywhere, anytime. Once this is all put to rest, let us battle again, my dear friend.
Help me! Let me in! Let me in!
Imagine.
You're doing great. Corby's just up ahead.
Kirby, where the fuck are the Mega Pokemon?
Time to settle him with some depths for a change. Some debt for a change.
Name yourself something else? I like my name. That's why I use it. But reading it out loud just feels strange, you know? Go ahead, Christy. Start saying your name out loud in, like, someone else's voice, and then it feels strange. You don't have, like, well, at least for me, I don't have the conviction in my voice to actually name myself differently, you know? Or like say, like, you know, it's kind of strange. Because every time I say my name normally, it'd be like, okay, introduce yourself. Hello, I'm Chris, you know? So every time I say my name while reading it, it's like, it naturally wants to, you know, I'm introducing myself. But no, this is a sentence from someone else. Like, if they were to be saying, oh, Chris, are you gonna go yada yada yada? And I'm just like, oh, Chris, you know? It's just weirder than normal. Anyway, what do you need help with, Mackay? What's going on? But I kinda can. I mean, yes, I can say my name too. I've said Chris like 60 times in this stream. There will be a Pokemon-inspired fan game on Roblox where you, the player, in the legendary... Yeah, I don't know, dude. Go ahead, drop kick a legendary when they could just... You died. You died. You died. You know when I could just alter reality to you died? Oh, no, I don't actually. It's funny that the others are just like, what? Well, at least I think so, I don't know. Corby, why'd you come here? There's nobody here.
Report in, Felipe. How's it look over there? I see. That'll work fine. Ne'er-do-well.
You know, these people are really strong to be able to, like, fight these dudes, like, some megas on their own. And I don't mean, like, I mean some. Also, nice job, Game Freak. I like this. Like, this area is, like, the closest we could get to a ballroom. And they hit us with Mega Gallade and Mega Gardevoir.
I'm getting a real warm welcome. But don't worry about me. Our favorite do-gooder came to the rescue. Fuck, I fucked that up. Listen, Felipe. The situation's bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew get something ready to lift people up. Like a cookout, or maybe something special.
How do you feel this from far away?
About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, huh?
You know what's really funny? If you're a female trainer, if you chose to be female, right? Anyway. Actually, I think my internet's like the problem. I just looked right now and I see I have 120 drop frames. Fascinating, isn't it? I used to play Brick Bronze like a trillion years ago and then I got offed, but I stopped playing before then. It's funny because I had like some shiny Pokemon. I had like a billion copies of a legendary because there was like a specific event. If you did a specific thing at a specific time, you could get it. And I had like a trillion of them. Anyway. I think it might have been Jirachi or something.
Don't worry.
Like, literally, that was the only reason I played Roblox. And it was only for, like, a really short period. And then I never installed that shit ever again. Urgh. Disgusting. Anyway. If you like it, good for you. It's not my thing.
Don't worry. Me and Scorlipede have your back.
Why you mad? Looking. Alright, for Alligator. Let's show them who they're fighting with. Bro, you're already good. Damn, she just aimbotted me. You wanna have a bout? Then let's have one. Oh, he's such a cheater, man. You guys saw that? No, let me kill him. You know, guys, this makes me miss one of my Pokemon. I perish, Gallade.
I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving.
He's so calm about all this. Just walk it off.
As long as Electros is with me, I'll keep on charging ahead.
Do they all like coming here? Hey, let's wait for the next person to say something.
Stay focused on the fight, but don't overthink.
I need a quick tip.
Damn, the tips don't work. That's crazy. Felipe isn't here yet.
Afraid not, sir.
Sorry, I'm late, boss. We're supposed to put a ladder up here. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder?
Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the holovators in.
And what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show.
Rogue Pokemon busted him up, boss. He smashed everything.
Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves then. Rust Syndicate, time to show our mettle.
You got it, boss. Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. There's only one way forward. You're right.
You know, it's sad that I looked at that comment right before this. Literally, as the fist bump finished, I was like, what are people gonna say about the fist bump? Anyway.
You know how Mega Evolution's an expression of the bonds between people and Pokemon? Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human ladder.
Boss! Mr. Corbu! We've already fallen off the straight and narrow, and at this rate we're gonna fall short here too.
Looks like we're one person short.
What do we do now?
Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much, and then some.
Give me a sec, I need to go to the Pokemon Center.
Don't you worry about me. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight.
I don't know, dude, you could be a squirrel or something.
This is our highest calling. Literally. No need to hesitate. Climb on up. I mean it. Don't dilly-dally. You'd better climb up quick, cause I don't know how long we'll last.
Anyway. Okay, that's kind of funny. Jeez, grabbing on the ass of some of these people, that has to hurt.
Go get him, Chris.
Imagine. Why'd you land like that? That's dangerous! Okay, let's go.
Something's going on with Ange. We may not have much time. Don't worry about me, though. I've got Floette up here.
Isn't this dangerous? If this vine moves slightly, I'm doomed.
You're getting close to Zygarde. It's easier to tell from up here.
What do you mean? Is this where you guys died? Because I believe it. Alright. Is this Grisham? Or is this Grisel?
Oh my, do we have some late customers?
You know, yeah, I should have guessed it was Grisham.
I'm afraid that at Nouveau Cafe is closed for the day.
But you seem to be in need of some help from us anyway, don't you? Well, we offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high-quality trainers, too.
Talking will have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of.
Jeez, that hand. Alright. I'd say let's do this, but you know... Bennett flinched. Alright, let's not play this game. Why do my Pokemon keep flinching? Oh my god, they're actually insane. I take it back. It's funny that I'm not doing anything. I think they're doing more work than I could have. Alright, let's do this. You see what I mean? Nothing I've done. I haven't done anything, man. This dude's just been, like, aimbotting from back there. He's trying so hard now. I'm, like, so worthless. They literally did all the work. I'm not even gonna lie. You died here. You know... Ow. They literally helped out so much. Because they literally carried me.
Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break.
I love these guys. I love them. I'd say they're my family.
One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Take it already. I bet your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything now, too, right?
You know, as people have likened the bitter depths of a fine roast to the nature of life itself, at times like these I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation.
What are you guys gonna do?
I will never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare. Nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of this city, no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it you most want to achieve now?
I want to help Ton.
That is a noble desire. Now, let us each set out to accomplish what we must. You came to me. I suspect Zygarde has been watching to see if you could make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it.
That's insane.
Looks like we've got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends, though.
Unlikely. At least, not when they've gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to seeing reason.
You go do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood.
We'll handle this area for you.
Okay, for this one, fair.
This way!
It's so funny that they make us walk, but Zygarde's just flat out faster than everything that's ran. Walked. Wait, Zygarde, you're too fast.
What is it?
Hey, Chris. I see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde.
Alright, serious question. From where? Where the fuck in the tower can you even see me from? Like, are you all the way at the top? Are you where that blue flower thing is at?
Remember the day we met? How we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? That move's gonna pack even more punch now. Watch yourself if Ange Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Chris have to save Floette, and all of Lumiose.
I see you have proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Chris. I've gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains. The 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterward, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies within you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give. But that is no way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack.
I like that it showed the 50% form. Did we really need to see those pixels there? That's so awesome. Antler is ready to try and destroy anyone who comes near it. Alright. Alright. Latest control Zygarde. It would be so funny if this was like Star Fox. Okay, Zygarde, that's kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. Miss Meow, we're kind of fucked.
Eh. You must work with your Pokemon to create an opening.
I don't know, that was like 0 damage right there. I guess it's a good thing this thing can't see, right? I'm so glad I'm using a tiny Pokemon. I'm like scared for nothing. Maybe I should just start Mega Evolving. And it's funny that out of my 3 Megas, none of them can actually, like, shoot things. Well, that's not really true. Alright. Let's do this. Banette, it's time to go Mega! Mega Evolve!
Flower retreated underground. Your attacks must be working.
Please dodge that. Unfortunate. Hit him with that hurricane! That's kind of funny. I think Noivern just easily... Noivern and Miss Meow can just dodge everything. Yeah, one flies over everything and the other one's just... there. Alright, Zygarde, that's kind of fucking insane. Is that really how strong Land's Wrath is? I remember people talking about how strong it was back in the day. Alright, that's kind of crazy.
It's using Light of Ruin, dodge!
I mean, we might as well just stand here, right?
Yeah! Don't relax yet. The tower looks ready for more.
Ow. Holy shit. Okay. Honestly, it would be pretty good to just flat out use Miss Meow to get some points real quick. And then, you know, swap later. I'm so glad she's tiny. Alright, let's do this. Alright, once again, it's time to Mega Evolve! Let's go, Beedrill! Beedrill, I need you to like one-shot this. He flew right into that. I'm so sorry, Beedrill. Boom burst!
Here comes Light of Ruin again.
Honestly, Zygarde, how can you create this thing on the ground? Also, your feet are kind of cool. Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Alright, Chua. It's your time for some justice. I wish I had Thunder Punch. I don't even think that hit. I don't want Raichu to run into that. We learned from Beedrill's mistake. Which was my fault. Can Raichu really not hit this thing? That's so sad. I think both are pretty bad. I really need to swap off. Raichu might just be like the worst in my team to use for this. Miss Meow is still the best. Although she deals so little damage. Miss Meow should come this way. Right here. I wonder, does this thing have a higher defense or a higher attack? I mean, special defense. What do you guys think? Did that even hit? Oh, okay. Zygarde, how many times can you do this? I'm worried. Miss Meow. I completely forgot you're so small that I don't have to worry about that at all. I was worried for nothing, guys. Isn't that crazy? Miss Meow is actually overpowered. And this thing stopped shooting out little lasers, so we're like kind of good. Yay! You know what, actually, I think Eternatus might actually be more insane than this. Alright, let's use 1,000 arrows. Let's shoot this thing. Oh god, the collateral damage. Should we actually try healing some of our other guys up? You know what? For Alligator, ow, it's your time to shine. Let's do this again. For Alligator, it's time to Mega Evolve! Ow, he's just hitting me now. I'm glad I brought him back. You know, I gave it Liquidation. I mean, I gave it Swords Dance, but I'm not even using it. Okay. Miss Meow, it's just you. But it doesn't have to be. Alright, let's bring back Beedrill, because, we literally let poor Beedrill just get fucking one-shot and do, like, nothing. We might need this. We might not need this. Miss Meow, come on. Miss Meow, you literally took way too long. I think it's possible to survive a barrage. Like a singular barrage. Ow. I think Miss Meow has to be like the funniest Pokemon I have. Not only is she probably the weakest Pokemon I have in several different areas, but like the fact that she can just cheese the final boss is kind of funny. Also, the fact that making her run around is kind of sad. I'm so sorry, Miss Meow. You don't deserve to run so much with your itty bitty little legs. Okay, this time I will not return you because you're good. Look, you get to stand on the funny feeling, probably, Zygarde panels. Okay, you're too close. I'm so sorry. You think the devs thought about how small Pokemon could be? Alright, Zygarde, let's do this. Oh, we never got to see what was it? Whatever. Okay, that's actually really cool. Holy shit. To put an end to Ange Floet's rampage, or fuck, you put an end to Ange Floet's rampage. Yay!
The tower, or Ange, or whatever it's called, it stopped.
It seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day.
Yo, don't forget about us!
Damn, old tech holograms, and then there's just fucking...
What about all the rogue Pokemon?
They've all been pacified.
Great, I can't do this back to back. When the top ranked trainers of the ZA Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything.
Oh lord, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumiose, Jacinth, and the rest of you, I suppose.
Sure, fine. Whatever you say at this point.
Thank y'all so much, especially you, Chris. Tawny, are you alright? I'm fine. Takes more than this to phase me. Now all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Ange, and we'll finally be done. And I trust Quasartica will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calm down.
I'll see that it happens. After all, thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling.
Splendid. I believe Richissime would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later!
She always has to be last, huh?
Just one last step, Floette. Do your thing.
What was that sound?
Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's Ange trying to do?
It can't be.
No way. If Ange fires Floette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this,
There won't be any Lumiose left to rebuild.
Something inside your satchel's shaking. Whoa. Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. Let's do it. The pebble transformed into a Zygardeite stone. I was thinking the exact same thing earlier. Okay, not that, but okay. It's funny that I have a watch on.
Alright, Zygarde. It's time to Mega Evolve!
Yeah, you know, and just big huzzah moment. An off myself laser.
Alright, Zygarde. We can do this. Holy shit, you have hair now. Nihil Light. Go!
How did she get down?
Oh, Floette. It's good to see you're still good.
Holy shit, probably the most realist fist bump we've seen.
As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends.
Damn. This is for you, AZ. Fucking fireworks. Imagine what Clement has to be feeling. Or Clement, come back. My tower's fucking gone! Poor dude.
Hey, our friends from the beginning of the game.
It's funny that it leaves a spot just for you to extend your arm out. Damn. It's pretty cool. You know, there's a couple of things I was supposed to point out. I had a couple of points, and I just completely forgot, and I remembered right now. Jacinthe has a regular red phone. Isn't that interesting? Someone who's really rich, it can do almost whatever. She has a red phone. What the hell's Mimi doing? Emma, you better watch what Mimi's up to. Could trip and fall real quick. Anyway, yeah, I don't think Eternamax Eternatus is, or I don't think this is as big as Eternatus's monstrosity. I mean, dude was literally, like, destroying the fabric of reality. or something around like that.
Can we activate just synth zones whenever we want?
Oh my god, look at him. Bro, he's so cool.
Oh my god, I need to stop looking.
I think this game was pretty nice. The combat though does feel kind of weird, but I feel like that's probably because I myself never got used to it. Why is she inside her labs? I see. I see you. Like, what does he even have to do anymore? Like, where does he even go? How did that tower turn green that quickly, bro? What? Honestly, that does not look like Lita. That looks like that could be a cosplay or something. Alright, now if you tell me that at the basement of that tower is Xerneas Univelta, I would believe you. Jesus, the European translation, or the European team, they had like a huge, insanely huge section. I think it was localization is what it was. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I think the game was pretty good. Story-wise, it was actually kind of... It was better than most Pokemon games, I'll say that. Like, thinking about it, it definitely felt better than most. I got one thing to say. Pokemon. Oh god. But yeah, it's pretty good. For Pokemon, I feel like it's in the usual spot. Like, it's just okay. I wouldn't say it's like insanely good, much better than the stuff that came before it. It's about what I expected. It's on par with most games. It was pretty good. Holy shit, the A on the tower, the A that looks like the tower is green because grass. Whoa. You guys smell that? Hotel time.
Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ in a way.
Not gonna lie. I felt it coming. I was like, when it showed him on top of Hotel Z, I kind of wanted to say, "Damn, bro." Don't tell me. And then it. Anyway.
It seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes. Not so he could have his grave dug. keep watching over Lumios. AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. A city of harmony between us and Pokemon.
For 3,000 long years, he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him.
Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Yes, that. I'm starving.
It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of. So many things to clean up and set right.
Some days after the events with the tower, as calm begins to return to the city, your alarm is going off. I'm not gonna lie, that final moment kind of hit in like so many different ways. Like, that placement of that fucking tree made me think so many things. And the fact that the game made you just stand there, I felt that. I thought, what would I even do in this moment? Alright, let's keep going.
Morning. Or afternoon, I guess. It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine.
Fuck, was that Naveen?
Not after that awful battle with the tower and AZ passing away. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares.
At least they've been able to clean things up. The reopening ceremony for Centrico Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact.
I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is now really the time for having ceremonies?
Now is exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumios needs all the happy occasions it can get.
I guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're gonna do, Chris? About your wish. The one you get for reaching rank A. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up on the ZA app.
Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumios' strongest trainers and be granted a wish. as long as it is in our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? I suppose your next step will be to talk to Vinny about what you desire.
Well, you'll need to figure out what to ask for first, right? You saved the city. I bet they'll give you anything. Hey! All of you! Come here for a second.
She's so tiny. Like, damn, that really used to be AZ's spot.
I found something while I was sorting through AZ's stuff.
Is that a letter? Could it be his will?
I think so. Here, I'll read it out. To Team MZ, my dear friends, if you're reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I'll leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I only ask that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumio City. I've been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbors. It is as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution of the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I've lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me. But thanks to you all, I know I will now go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. Thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, AZ.
Oh, AZ. When we left him on the roof the day of the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end.
Yeah, I think so.
So, what will we do about the hotel?
We probably don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business, right? AZ did tell us he saw it more as his own final residence than anything.
He did, yes. But keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap.
Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Kozardico would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our ZA Royale wish on this. I don't think that's what we worked so hard for. Vinny, what's up?
You were promised one wish to be granted if you achieve rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please join us on the south side of Centrico Plaza.
Understood. See you at Centrico Plaza.
I'll be waiting for you.
You all heard that, right? It's time to go meet Vinny. Guess you've got until you reach Centrico Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for. I'll figure it out.
I suspect everyone's quite curious to see what 2 A-rank trainers will request.
You're probably right, but there's no point getting nervous about it. Let's head to Centrico Plaza.
Yeah, you did, Jam. Unfortunate.
My dear Team MZ. Why are you here?
Fuck, I gave her the same voice. We simply had to find out what both of you A-rank trainers would wish for.
The bottom line is this. I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again.
Then why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do?
I'm so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumios become the best trainer they can be.
And my dream is to make the citizens of Lumio strong, so that we can rid of wild zones.
A zoom out could have really helped.
Oh dear, I would never have expected to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumios. As for the name, how about something like Le Sublime Ultra Tournoi de Jacinthe? At that point, would you even call it a tournament? Oh, whatever. Vinny's waiting, let's go!
Damn, Tawny does not like Justin. Or, you know, care.
Yeah, what if I were?
True strength means training your heart to recognize the time to use your power.
Ah, fuck.
Once I reach the top, I shall turn Lumios City into Jacinthe City.
Calm down, Justin. Holy shit.
Crazy people, am I right?
Anyway. We're back to normalcy. Slightly. We got the wish of the ages. Jeez, Mikhail, no need to get so intense. But yes, Jam, you're late. You sadly missed the intensity that was the end, and wow. Anyway, you guys are probably wondering what I meant about the tree when it showed that shot. So there was a tree, and it was it was like here, right? And then like our player character is to the right of the tree, and to the left of the tree is all of our friends and stuff, right? So that moment reminded me of the fucking, what, I think it was the 2020 Pokemon movie. Not Pokemon 2000. But the 2020 one, where there's a moment in that movie. I was supposed to talk this a couple streams ago because you guys, I think it was breakfast. Breakfast that it was someone pointed out that I'm not even going the right direction, am I? I am. Someone pointed out that they need to have a Pokemon Isekai, right? And Mystery Dungeon's kind of that, but that's important. So anyway, before I go there, I need to talk about this before I fucking forget. So they said that, right? And my thought was that's been reverse implemented, because in that movie there was a spoiler alert, by the way. There was a moment where Ash had, so at the beginning of their journey, Ash received a feather from Ho-Oh, right? And the whole point was, oh yeah, let's yada yada yada, whatever, right? And like the feather would bring you like wish and like good luck, right? Something similar to that. And Marshadow was running around the whole time in the movie, like in the background, trying to get close to the feather, right? And there was one point where Ash got knocked out, and like Marshadow was getting close to the feather, and like he was about to touch it, and the feather was starting to lose its color. And in Ash's dream or whatever, he literally had a normal life. He had a life like us, like ours, right? Instead of having a poster of Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle, he had a poster of 3 cars. and like he literally lived a normal life. He was on top of like his school building, and he was just out like staring out into like the vast forest, right, with this other guy. And he literally said, I feel like there's something missing. And like stuff like that, right? And I was just like, what the fuck? That moment made me like super sad. Like, wow. Anyway, that moment there with the tree, it made me think of that movie. 'Cause it's like, we are entering this world, right? With these characters and stuff. And it's such a divide. Like, we're gonna leave this world. They're gonna stay. That's what that made me think. AZ is gone. Soon we will be. That's what it made me think of. And it kind of made me sad. And I was like, damn. Anyway, let's continue. This city must be getting tough for people who don't like Pokemon. Yeah. Get up, Grisham.
We appreciate your patronage as always.
Get up, Grisel.
This is Nouveau Cafe. What do you want?
I find it funny that she says like that.
Ugh. Then why are you here?
Don't be so mean. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, like, if you go watch the movie, you'll completely understand what I'm talking about. Because, like, Ash himself, like, Ash the character, the guy, talks about our own world existing, right? And, like, when it comes from his mouth, it's just, like, it's heavier. Because it's, like, we live here, right? I don't know, man. It just hits really, really hard. Anyway.
Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. It should have been up to Quasartico to resolve the situation, yet it fell to you to rescue Lumios's residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all a great debt.
Really? It wasn't that much.
Tony almost died, like 4 times.
And the Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It would have caused panic. It's just such a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Lumios went so wrong. But we managed to right it, and with the help of all those tough trainers Chris had battled.
Anyway, I think we would have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumios after all. It does my heart good to hear that you all feel this way. With that said, Vinny? Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the ZA Royale earns you the right to have one wish granted. As long as that wish is within the capability of Quasartico to grant, of course.
What about the person you've been searching for, Tawny? You could get help looking for them. That's a personal thing, I guess. I can just find them myself. A wish this big feels like it should go towards something that helped everyone. Oh, I know. We could combine your 2 wishes. I bet that'd get us something really cool.
They're the ones with the wishes, you know.
In that case, what do you say, Chris?
Alright, that last wish is kind of fucking all evil. That's just so evil. I want more wild zones. Yes. And then fucking the first one is just what Jacinth wanted, right? And then the second one, that's just basic. I'm not picking the second one. Well, you know, I feel like the second one would be what my character would answer from what I've said every time before this, right? And then like the third one is just what the fuck? And then the first one's just, yeah, that's what I'd want to extend fighting, but you know, I want to extend gameplay. The last one's just a meme. I feel like the second one gets us nothing. Like I feel like if I answered this, they'd just be like, well, what does that mean? I'm cooking here? Are you actually? What are you making? If you're chopping onions, I hate you. I already did that. In game. That sounds evil, the first one, actually, now that I read it. I want us all to battle Pokemon together. You know what? Hell yeah.
That seems like one promising way to make the city as joyful as it can be.
Jacinth and the others sure seemed hyped about that idea.
No, I wish I picked the second one. Let me go back.
I fully support more Pokemon battles. Should we ask for the ZA Royale to continue then?
Wait, let me change my mind.
I see. What an interesting turn of events.
What? Is there a problem?
No, rather, AZ had approached me as well to ask if the ZA Royale could be continued even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he, better than any other, understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after all.
This feels like bullshit. This all feels like hoo-ha. Like, hooey. I wish I picked the second one.
After such a long life spent watching others.
Okay. Wait, let me go back. I should have picked the second one, fuck. Anyway.
If you will give me but a moment.
It's already too late, I didn't save. Actually, the game saved when I got out of my room, so I just had to click A 1,000,000,000,000 times.
Attention ZA Royale Operations Team, this is your green light to push the update to the app as discussed.
Your ZA Royale app has been updated.
As you'll see when you next check your app, you should now be registered to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale.
Earn yourself a challenger's ticket and show it to the receptionist for a chance to battle in a reward match. If you win the match, amazing prizes will be yours to keep. After each reward match, your ticket points will be reset to 0.
I'll inform
the other ZA Royale participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see. I suppose we might as well begin at once. We'll kick it off this very night.
You work fast as always, Vinny.
So AZ wished for this to happen too?
I wonder if there really are things you can only understand through Pokemon battles. We'll find out what those things are through the ZA Royale. I hope you're all ready. Starting now, we're rivals.
It seems a marvelous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon are what truly matter most. I hope the competition sparked by the ZA Royale will continue breathing new life into Lumio City.
Alright, let's do whatever we need to prepare. The infinite ZA Royale awaits.
Is this even a mission we can finish? The highest level wild zone in all of the Lumios. Holy shit, you can just catch that here? Scrafty and Aggron. Thank you, Mabel. Hey Lakari, how's it going? Ah! Damn it, Lucario, why? Anyway. Iwi Malamar? How'd you miss that? Boop. An insanely high level Totodile is insane. Okay, that's absurd. Yeah, Stick, you sure are something. A fucking Garbota? Lucario, no!
When you reach the next research level, you'll get another TM from me. Earthquake. This ground-type physical move will let you deal serious damage over a big, wide area.
I murk him. Fuck, I throw heal ball at it. Bulbasaur, no! Why are you mad at me? Go away. Why is that thing still following us? Alright, we're doing this shit again. A bottle cap. Fascinating. Draco Meteor. Perfect. Alright, it's time, Noivern, to go above and beyond, to learn what has not been taught to normal Pokemon. The power of intensity! Hit him with that Draco Meteor! Fucking live. Boom burst! I'm sorry, but we were sky high. You ran away. You'll have to see it. Like, hit him with that Draco Meteor. Oh yeah. I forgot I'm catching stuff. We sure want Jitsin's approval on things. Actually, I guess we might. Maybe not Simisage. What the fuck? That's not Simisage. Bro, that guy does not care about my Pokemon. Wait, I don't need to fight this thing. What am I doing? Noivern, get back here. This is a worthless endeavor. And we need to heal. Lost Pokeballs. Yes, please. Oh, I'm not even talking to him? Okay. What? Tell me what you do. Guys, we got a single Ultra Ball that I wasted on something. Anyway, I need to use the restroom. I'll be back. Guys, why the fuck did you guys let me catch a Totodile? I literally already have my starter. What am I doing? Fucking goober. Wow. That is a lot of Pokemon that I have caught. Wow, what the fuck? You can catch Charmander here? That's crazy. You can catch Gardevoirs here? Actually, I feel like I did see one at some point. Anywho, what are we doing? I still find it funny that, Simisage, yeah. What the fuck? It changed into a Lucario. And of course we can't walk on that. Why are we traveling here for? What the heck? Check for reward matches here. Yes. Holy shit. Malamorite and Pyrorite. Interesting. Well, it seems like the game wants us to take part in it. So, I guess we will. There's like so many missions that I need to do that I haven't done, that I've ignored, that I will probably keep ignoring. Actually, there's one I want to do and I've been wanting to do. I don't know what else to do this stream. I'm pretty sure it was that one. Or was it this one? Looker Bureau has a mission. Is that the Stone Emporium? Oh, I think I know who that is. I know who that is. Shutterbug. Okay, anyways, it was Lee Wow. It was Restaurant Lee Wow. Okay, let's go.
That damn guy in that chestpin.
We're proud to offer only the best. Welcome to Restaurant Lee Wow. A 10-course banquet full of Pokemon battles. We're fucked. No healing, 10 battles. For the first course, Joel. Why did that take a while? Victory Bell. GGEs. I know, Ivern. Hit him with that roast that makes him toast. Oh, that's bullshit. A nice prediction. Man, Miss Meow, you're wrecking. Keep taking names. That she's 55. We're good. I thought she was higher level. Okay, we're not worried about this at all. Now that's how you do a restaurant battle. Indeed. Julius the Gourmet. What is that lady even looking at? Uh-oh. Miss Meow, I'm really sorry, but I was not supposed to take you out. Jesus, dude. Not gonna lie, this dude's Pokemon is going insane. Holy shit, that wall charge hit. Alright, next person's getting Mega Evolved on. Perhaps I shouldn't say it, but I can't hold back. Don't get cocky. It'll only get harder from here. This is just a second flankers. The third course, Severa's Pokemon. Guys, we're doomed. What is this? Severa. We're good. If their levels are slowly going up, I'm going to die. Shit, it's a fairy. The Omega. And now it's time to Mega. She has fairies, this is cheating. Okay, now we're gonna Mega in the next fight. We literally have to.
A perfect Pokemon battle, much like a perfect blend of magnificent spices.
Indeed. Percival. Not gonna lie, I like his fit. Fuck. Butter? We need your superior firepower. And now we need a Mega Ball. Alright, let's do this for Alligator. That thing had a Rocky helmet? Rude. Get out of here. You know, I was kind of surprised when I sent out Butter. This is the purpose of a restaurant battle, to work up an appetite by losing spectacularly. Wait a minute, that makes sense now. For the 5th course, it is our honor to present Germain's Pokemon. We're halfway through and half of our team is dying. For different reasons. The first lady's an asshole. And the second guy just burning us. Rude. This doesn't feel good. And oh my god, Alligator's paralyzed. Come on! Maybe it is true that Butter does want to join. Fucking Steelix. Well, there's our first Pokemon down. Fuck, he got hit. She got hit, damn.
My well-marinated battling technique did not stand up to your refined palate.
We're screwed, we're screwed.
For our 6th course, it is our honor to present Estelle's Pokemon.
Literally, we cannot send out Miss Meow. Miss Stickler's just gonna get absolutely disintegrated because she's on fire. Uh-oh. The fact he can fly is crazy. Alright, Raichua. This is a terrible matchup. That thing has Protect and Attack. Hi, lady, I get it. You like to waste their time. Sheesh, Raichua, we're not in a good position here. If she has all three, I'm gonna be mad. There's no fucking way. Alright, Raichua is dying.
I'm so nervous being here with everyone watching that I can't even taste a thing.
That has to be sad. Imagine going to a restaurant and you're just nervous when you can't taste anything. Abby is gonna kill me. Alright, Raichua, we have to hope these are all water types or we're screwed. Even better! Something that can evade Wild Charge. What the fuck? Oh, right. Die! Raichua, please tell me you didn't get hit by that. This is awful. They're weak to electric, but we only have Wild Charge. Guys, this is not good.
Only you've experienced the best of battles. You come to see how little others have to offer.
I had to start sending in Beedrill, man. For the 8th course, Paula. What? Oh, Miss Meow. Oh, he fainted! Thank you, Miss Meow. You did fucking awesome. Okay. There's what, 2 more people left?
I can't believe I messed up like this. I feel as if I've been gutted like a fish.
Don't worry, Butter's in the back burner. We're getting ready to freaking everything. Butter's gonna sizzle them all. What the fuck? Alright, Beedrill. You're gonna have to one-shot. This is bad. Butter has to fight 6 Pokemon on her own. We've wasted so much Mega Juice.
Just one more win and you'll complete your full course, but can you stand the hunger pangs?
We're dead.
And for the 10th course, it is our honor to present Kristoff's Pokemon. Bon appetit.
I know. Hi, Butter. How are we gonna fight this thing? Oh god, now we're dead. I don't think we're gonna survive. Butter has to one-shot all of these guys. Butter just offed herself. Oh man. We were so close. We got toxic, burned, paralyzed. we could have. There probably was a chance to get frozen. But man, I felt that as soon as I hit Phantom Force and I just saw that shit, I was like, ugh. I was like, not Stealth Rock, we fucking through. Anyway, yeah, Wild Charge is good, but like, no. That was so ass, man. Also, it's funny, some of these Pokemon just learn like nothing else. That's like it. This is all the stuff we get. Also, Phantom Force is kind of slow. Like, literally, all the moves on Butter have like the worst cooldown. Like, I might as well just give her Headbutt. That shit's fast. It's 10 less than Zen Headbutt, and it can hit almost everything. I don't want to say, let's give it Psychic. That's like a terrible idea. Like, I feel like moves that have a power less than 80 are just flat out fast as shit. Maybe I should get rid of Swords Dance and give some of these guys like Protect or something. Like, I feel like the one that would benefit the best from Protect is like Miss Meow. Look, we don't need screens. Maybe Raichua could use it, but I'm just not fast enough to use Protect. Why is Butter the only one who can use Swords Dance Plus? Me remembering. I am thinking about replacing Zen Headbutt, because it's just so slow. There has to be like another team out there I can find. Also, why does a Dragon Claw take so long to come out? Maybe I should just use Outrage. Oh yeah, I got confused as well. I totally forgot about that. Okay, but Liquidation kind of blows now. Like, that's like the best water move I got. Kind of like, Surf is right there. I mean, it wouldn't hit as hard, but like, it's making me want to learn Ice Fang again. I don't want to try it again because it just takes so fucking long. Alright, let's leave. We'll come back later, I guess. Yeah, it just, the charge up for some of the moves takes just too long. And it's funny, because if I just change them into plus moves, wow, much faster. I knew it was, oh wait, no. What the hell? We're gonna go for Tyrantrum. It's called the Despot Pokemon. You can't beat that. That's what you say, but I think Auroras is plenty strong too. I'm sorry, they're both awful. Hey, you're a trainer, right? Maybe you can help us. Which do you prefer, Tyrantrum or Auroras? Hey, leave strangers out of it. We already know we're getting a Jaw Fossil. Besides, I'm the one who gets to decide which Pokemon we're adding on our team.
I don't care what my little sister says. You're so mean. Please, could you show my brother how strong Auroras can be? I bet he'll change his mind if you defeat his Pokemon with nothing but an Auroras. I know how you can get one too. Just get a hold of a sail fossil and restore it to an Amora. After that, you can evolve a more into Auroras by leveling it up. What the fuck? Come let me know when you're ready to take on my brother with nothing but an Auroras.
Using only a single Auroras. Sunstone, Moonstone, Shiny Stones, Duskstone, Dawnstone. Okay. Meganiumite. Emborite. Wow, that's a lot of money. Starters come in the 100,000 range. Insane. I could throw all my money away right here. Cha-ching! 5 starters coming right up. That's a lot of money. And then like one of these. Sadly, I don't care for any of these.
Your store sucks.
Oh fuck, wait, that's right. I take it back. Can I take a sail fossil? 1.
Store sucks.
You think they added more clothes? Why haven't you upgraded? Anyway. Hello, I need help. No, we're not doing that mission for that girl. Hey! Now that fossil gets to be a living Pokemon again. Take care of it. Yay, we filled the decks. Judging your Pokemon stats. Alright, you guys want to see how awful Miss Meow is? Miss Meow's so decent. Speed, HP, and defense? Not even attack? Damn, Feraligator's just huge on stats. Anyway. Damn. Raichua. Damn. Damn. Guys. Why is Butter so good? This is what I was waiting for, by the way. I was legitimately waiting until the judge feature so I could see that my whole team was either really, really washed, like Raichua, or, you know, anything near Feraligator at least. No one had a best in anything, which is fascinating. Damn, I should have used it. Are you guys? Are you for real? The Mawile I was using at the beginning of the game was actually good in defense. It was actually good in a stat. Okay, how about the Beedrill I was using at the okay, that was awful. Okay, stats. Good stats. What? Are you serious? Raichu has good stats? That's 3 decents on attacking! At least Noivern is great. It's surprising. Raichu, Beedrill, Butter, and Meowth. Miss Meowstic, they're all awful. Well, there you go. That's why I sucked the whole way through. Not a single good moment.
Damn, Raya Louie had best special attack. What about Boyce? Best attack? Insane. I'm just like looking at some of these and it's just, I had so many options of, damn, this thing could have turned out great. Damn, this thing could have turned out awesome if you used it. Damn, your Pokemon are mid. Oh yeah. I was like, what? There's no way. Like alphas are the only ones that are like, oh yeah, that you get 3 guaranteed. What? Okay, yeah. I need to stop. I need to like actually pay attention. That's an alpha. That's an alpha. It's also an alpha. Guys, this is like awful. Anyway, I kind of want to say I want to use this Gumi for funnies. Oh my god, this tyrant. You gotta be kidding me. Looking at some of these makes me sad. Why did I catch this? Give me back my ball. Okay, we have nothing good to work with. Samora sucks. Yo, what's up, Jess? How's it going? We have to use this to kill off an entire squadron of elite soldiers. That kid's gonna murk me. A single Aurorus against everything. Anyway, let's get out of here. You're killing me, man. Oh, look at that little guy. You wanna know what I'm doing? Well, I'm feeding these wild Aron. Aron love to eat metal. They'll even munch away at cars and things if you're not careful. So I feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't start eating what they shouldn't. I do worry they'll get bored if I keep feeding them the same old thing all the time, though. And so I had an idea. Don't you think a poison-type move would add some really nice flavor to scrap metal? Steel-type Pokemon can't be poisoned, so it won't bother them at all. If you're happy to help me test my idea, hit that pile of scrap metal with the move Sludge Bomb to give it some seasoning. Please? It's funny because we don't even know if they are bored or not. They're just, you know, there. Oh, you said Sludge Bomb. Whoops. Do I even have that? Wow, I have to hate myself. Boxes. Who has Sludge Bomb? Poison Jab. Nothing.
How many times did I say sludge bomb? I need help. What, this thing's 60 and it doesn't know the move? Damn it, I don't have a Scorlopede. Wait, I do. Mortal Spin? No, it wasn't Gunk Shot. Sludge Bomb. There you go, a Scorlopede.
Ooh, that sludge bomb gave the scrap metal such a tantalizing aroma.
So didn't that singe your nose?
And look, the Aerons seem pretty happy with the result too. They're chowing down. I'm so glad this random idea of mine worked out. Thank you for spicing things up for us. You were a fantastic help, and I'm fantastically grateful. After this, I think I'll spend some time researching which poison-type moves Aeron finds the tastiest. Don't you worry, my little Aeron friends. I'll keep feeding you as much scrap metal as you like.
This lady has to be rich as shit. A power band. Alright, Scorlopede. See us sometime soon, I guess. Hi, Butter, get back here. Alright, now what do? I guess I just run around and do stuff until it turns to night. Damn, I have 10 minutes left. Well, since this game is still on the schedule, I'm going to play it, you know, until the schedule's gone. Until it's gone from the schedule. And then afterwards, I don't know. I don't know if I'll add it. I don't know if I'll add it again. We'll see on the next... We'll see. I always think they're Psyducks. They're just Bellsprouts. Once again, poor Prism Tower. Hello. Goodbye. I'd hate to be down there. Imagine. Oh, I'm in the middle of a battle. Delibird. Energy Ball. No one can learn Iron Head or Stone Edge. Of course, they can all learn Dark Pulse. The question is, why the hell can fucking Bennett learn Thunder? Like, why? Honestly, I still think it's quite crazy that, that my biggest weakness, one of my biggest weaknesses were just, you know, Avalugs and stuff. I need to stop talking to people. It's the reason why night isn't coming any faster. How the hell do I get down there? Who cares? Time to make some money. Hello, goodbye. Everyone's really mad at me. Hi. Hello. How's it going? I can't fly out of here. Now I can. What the heck? 3 zones? Let's go here. Even if you're stuffed, there's always room for coffee. They are something else. That didn't work. Drill run! I still can't believe I got a shiny one. Get out of here with that. Yeah. How many do I... Oh, 50,000! How'd you survive that? It offed itself. Wood hammer caused it to die. Okay. It's kind of weird. The hell was that? Right, you had died to that. A Scyther, how about a hurricane? I could teach my Pokemon a grass type move real quick. Have some prize medals. Yay. Ten ghost type moves. You know what there is to do. Teach something energy ball. Hi, Miss Meow. It's always your time to shine. Energy Ball has homing properties, guys? What the hell? We're like gaining so little. Not anymore. Earth power! 3 years. 3 years of startup. Yeah. What? Miss Meow's already struggling. We gotta do this 5 times. I know, Vern. You did not have to do that. We're in a never-ending battle. I lost special attack to miss. I got cooked alive to miss. Legit the best move I have to actually hit that Kangaskhan's flamethrower. Boom Burst is just asking to die. Oh, we're cooked. Yeah, we're having a first-person perspective from this. Oh god. I did not know it was the Mega Pidgeot lady. We lost poor Noivern and all that. Lady, why'd you think that was a good idea? Your poor Pokemon. Where? I was literally— what the— my Pokemon died of that. Anyway, I can't keep playing. I gotta go. I've played enough. Anyway, alright, you guys will see the rest of this fight, or the rest of this later. But for now, you guys know it's coming. I gotta say, it's time for me to say bye-bye, see you later, and adieu. Sayonara, everybody. Bye-bye.